Let me see other stuff first. Hold on. Doom trailer.
The makers are still not responding. Defenses about to be breached.
Targets identified.
Damn, he's got a cape?
Weaponry deployed.
And a shield?
Impact confirmed. The Slayer has been activated.
Oh shit, are they doing parrying stuff? Or can you just spam block? I wonder how the parrying shit is gonna work. They didn't, the shotgun hook, that wasn't in the first Doom, right? They introduced that in the second one. It's crazy. The first Doom played so well. It was in the first one? Oh, okay. Wait, no, that was only in Eternal. How am I getting contradictory answers? Okay, it wasn't in the first. Okay, yeah. The first one still played really well. And then they added that hook in the second one, which also played really well. Premium edition, downloadable content. Has there ever, in the history of all of mankind, been a single person ever to be excited about getting a digital art book? Oh my god, I got the coolest PDF. I feel like the cool thing was getting like physical art books, but you know. Hold on. Just seeing what else I opened here before we... Fuck is this? Okay. Did you see Pakistan violated the ceasefire within 2 hours? One of the most... okay, I'm drawing on my Israel-Palestine conflict and some of my Russian-Ukraine stuff here. So, in my personal opinion, ceasefires are one of the most kind of like memey things that news media can report on, and you should probably be really careful when you hear about people breaking ceasefires. What I believe, the formal understanding of a ceasefire means that you are no longer engaged in direct military conflict, and you're no longer engaged in stuff to further future military conflict or to assist with your current military conflict. So I believe it's the case, for instance, let's say that you draw a ceasefire, okay, and the lines are drawn up. If you were to resupply your front lines, or if you were to kind of like move armored vehicles around or whatever, all of that would be considered breaking a ceasefire. Also, like sometimes there are still battles or small conflicts that are going on back and forth when a ceasefire is called. Sometimes those might last for a few more hours afterwards, just because of whatever. So ceasefires are very easy things for people to kind of like play up in the media as showing that one side like betrayed a ceasefire, blew up a ceasefire, whatever. Sometimes they might legitimately be like huge violation of a ceasefire. Otherwise, or other times just like stuff kind of usually goes on a little bit longer past the ceasefire too. It just depends, but yeah. Just be careful when you read media about people breaking ceasefires. Like, not to say maybe in this case also for India and I was gonna say India, Russia, for India and Pakistan, there might have been a legitimate, like a huge military strike ordered after a ceasefire, and it was a huge break of it. That might be the case. I'm just saying in general, be careful. Which Metal Gear Solid game was the best, and why is Metal Gear Solid 3? I think 2 and 3 were both good. I will say Metal Gear Solid 5 was one of the most unnecessarily edgy games of all time. You knew it right at the beginning too. The second bomb. Why? It's just so cringe, but whatever. Hasan is aggroing India. What second bomb? There is... We're not going over all my disappointments with this game. But there's this, like, girl... How old is she? She's, like, 10 years old? There's just so much edgy shit in this game. Hideo just went so overboard. It's like, we have to reach into her stomach. And we have to take out the bomb with no anesthetics. So you have this, like, 10-year-old girl that's, like, screaming as they're taking this bomb out of her fucking stomach. Don't let her guts fall out. And they get the bomb, and it's like, okay, we're good. But then 5 minutes later, she's like, they put a second bomb in my vagina, and that explodes. I was like, Jesus Christ, really? Oh my God. Can we chill? That, really? The second bomb? I don't know. It seems unhinged, but... Yeah, Hideo did it again. Yeah, but Metal Gear Solid 5 did voice acting very well. Kiefer Sutherland was a great Snake. You're just so wrong. That's almost a bannable offense in my chat. Sutherland was shit compared to Hater. Hater was the iconic Snake voice, and he did it better. Face of Twitch and the #1 political streamer Hasan Piker is calling India a rogue terrorist state in defense for Pakistan. Which Metal Gear Solid game? Oh, never mind. You just asked that.
Violates the sovereignty of another nation state. So is Russia. A great example of this would be Russia. Any state that violates the sovereignty of another state and strikes civilian targets is a fucking rogue terrorist state.
Does that apply to Hamas? Or
she didn't even say India is a terrorist rogue state. I think she just said India is a rogue state. But I would go so far as to say, yeah, they're doing terrorism. Also, her analysis on the matter is putting the BJP guy in a very different light. Like she's coming across way more restrained and way more informed instead of just simply saying, I don't give a shit that there's no evidence, no direct ties to Pakistan involvement in the terror attack that took place. Who gives a fuck? They've been doing this for 30 years. We have to get blood. Seems a little crazy to say, especially when you're trying to defend your position in the Western world by presenting yourself as
373 comments. I'm as anti-BJP as it gets, but we actually targeted JEM terrorists in POK. Proof is in the list of dead terrorists that were draped in Pakistani flag for some fucking reason and attended by ministers. It's regrettable that civilians became collateral damage, but comparatively, look at Poonch Rajouri. What was the military significance of killing 15 civilians, including 2 children, in a border district by shelling their homes? I know I won't get an answer for this here, and Hasan is the perfect representation of the, quote, liberal, end quote, meme, because he has stupid fucking takes like this. Stop! Don't call him liberal, he's a tanky!
Violates the sovereignty of another nation state, so is
r/India. When your point of view is only informed by your religious identity, there's very little chance of talking any sense. Careful, Hasan doesn't even have the moral character to be religious. It's just the anti-Western shit. Do you own or have you fired a subcombat pistol? Do you like it? No, I don't like them. They suck. What do you mean? By definition. But I mean, I have a Smith & Wesson Shield and then a P... Is it a P320 SAS? Is that what that one is? Oh no, P365 SAS. I mean, they're okay, but they're subcompacts. What are you going to do with it? He is Turkish, and Turkey and India are not exactly friendly. People have their biases. D. Gukesh pencil sketch. Is this supposed to be of Hasan, or is this a random person? Why am I linked this? Oh no. Why was I linked this? Did you find the Cyrax stuff funny? What is this guy talking about? You've talked about this for like 30 days. What is the Cyrax stuff? Gukesh is the chess world champion. I linked that, but I didn't tag you. Okay, I don't know. Bro, I emailed you funny memes, bro. Then I instantly deleted them. I don't waste my time emailing you random shit. You know how much stupid random shit I get emailed to me? I don't care. Stop.
He grows stir crazy and mad from not having a computer to play around.
Have we watched this before? Maybe we'll watch it tonight. More content for you. Mama Max dropped a 3-hour-long video. I skimmed through that offline, or at least the one from before it, and it's just way too fucking boring. Way too much shit that I don't give a fuck about. It's funnier when he does like the deep, edgy voice and pretends to be fucking... what's the name of the guy in Saw?
Yeah, I think that I'm the one I think has gotten... I'm more extreme than Ian, where I'm like pretty anti-capitalist. I hate landlords. I hate the system that we're in. Like, I think the reason why I really like the charity boxing event is because at least we can like find ways to give money to people who actually need it rather than like just being, I think what really made me mad about boxing events in the past is that it's rich assholes betting their money to make money to like have people that are struggling to like make ends meet and pay rent watch them do it, and then they'll go home and like have a lot of money and like whatever, it keeps going.
And the fighters are exploited too, like
Yes, usually yeah, but this is like, it feels way better where it's like these are people who are getting punched in the face for your entertainment, and your money is actually going towards people that like need it rather than watching like...
One of the most disgusting things in my mind about leftists is that you can have this is just so weird to me. And like, there are arguments to kind of make this a legitimate argument, I guess. But like looking at the fighting example, you can have a system where this guy here and this guy here are poor dudes, and they're like, let's fucking fight, let's go. And they do it, and they fight. And they're like, okay, yeah, fuck this, let's fight. Okay, cool. And they do that, and they fight. Maybe other poor people or other middle-class people, whatever, start watching, like, oh, cool, look at these guys fighting. And then like, two guys over here are like, oh shit, you see that fight? And they're like, yeah. They're like, you want to bet on the outcome? And they're like, yeah, let's fucking bet. And now they're like, oh my God, this is disgusting. This is the most disgusting fucking thing in the world. It's like, what? Just because other people in a betting market are making money off it, now it's fucking disgusting and gross? Like, I feel like you're either opposed to combat sports in general, or unless people are actually being harmed as a result of some gambling behavior, they're like forcing people into more, dangerous environments. And I think maybe you can make arguments for compensation for fighters. Like, people complain that, dude, I don't do sports at all. the Dana is Dana Webb, is that a real person? Is he the founder of UFC? That he takes like way too big of a cut and doesn't give the fighters a big enough cut, according to some people. Oh, Dana White. I don't know. Maybe there's some legitimate things there, but I don't know. The median UFC fighter gets paid more than the median fighter in any other combat sport. Yeah, but people aren't mad about the amount they get paid. That never matters. It's always about the person making money at the top. So if the guy at the top is making even more money, then they don't care if the UFC fighter is being compensated more. They want them to have a bigger cut of the overall money made, I guess. But LSF is predicting Hasan again. This time it's for his take about India being a rogue terrorist state. This poster was about to go mega viral before being deleted in minutes. Why was it deleted? What do you mean by person at the top? You mean the CEO of the top fighter? Doesn't Dana White own the UFC brand or something? Am I making this up? Oh, see, like Akon's literally just fell into the trap and said it in chat. So Akon's just said, Destiny, UFC has the lowest payout to their athletes compared to any other sports org. NFL pays 50% of earnings to fighters versus UFC 19%. Whoever said that earlier is retarded. So Akon's in chat doesn't care how much the fighters themselves are making. He cares about the percentage of the earnings that are paid to the fighters, right? And I mean, there's probably some argument in favor of both, but... Okay, hold on. What else do I have open? Do I care about this? No. Okay. Okay. Oh, forget what I just said then. Sorry, my bad. Somebody said I could probably defend Dana White a little bit here from a business perspective, but he's a Trump supporter, so fuck him. Forget that then. The UFC sucks, and they should be paying their fighters way more. Fuck Dana, and fuck the UFC. Okay. The fuck is this about? Calm yourself. Clear your minds.
Our silence means something. It means that...
Can we get a fishing stream? Fishing is the redneck version of golf. It's boring, and I don't believe that people legitimately like it. I think that it's like a thing to signify something, and it's bullshit, okay? Fuck fishing, all right? And fuck golf. Those two things are both way too boring, and nobody with a correct state of mind would ever think either one is great, okay? Oh, and then sorry, this popped in my mind earlier too, okay? Not this. Hold on. What is this? Oh, fuck. Hold on. So many things. Because now Breaking Bad clips pop up on my YouTube. How lucky did the Breaking Bad people get that... One thing that I think is... No, I shouldn't say this is underrated, because if anything, Breaking Bad is probably overrated. But Bryan Cranston and the guy who plays Hank Schrader. Both of these guys, I would say, were like decent actors. Like, I don't know, they were like okay. I mean, like they were serviceable. We could say serviceable actors. As the show got more serious, especially in the last season or last 2 seasons, and even more so for Bryan Cranston, I feel like all of the actors in that show insanely fucking stepped up their craft to where you have like these kind of like, I would say, average-ish, serviceable, almost like sitcom kind of or whatever TV drama actors, and then they gave very, 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 very strong, very good performances. Holy shit. I know Bryan Cranston gets like all of the credit there, but the guy that played Hank transforms and does a really good job in the last season as well, I would say. But okay, sorry. All right.
What's this? See?
Yeah, Skylar as well. Yes.
It just took 20. I could just took $20 off there that quick.
Well, let's not do that.
Well, I did it. I can put it back on there. Hold on. All right, it took 40. Hold on.
Sir, I don't know what you're doing. Yeah. I don't know what you're doing to my phone.
My bad, but I can put it back on there.
No, I don't know what you're doing to my phone, though. I mean, are you taking money from my phone right now?
Yeah, I just took like $20 off. It was just like, just to see if it worked.
Well, I don't want you to do that, please.
Okay, all right, I won't.
I don't even know.
Okay, that's cool.
I need you to put my money back.
Put it back? I mean, like, all right, I can try to put it back real quick. Let me see the phone.
No.
Sir,
Huh?
I need you to stop doing that.
please put his money back.
Put it back?
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely. I'm going to have to ask you to leave after.
You got to show me the phone.
No.
All right, my bad. My bad. All right, just have a nice day.
Well, you can't take my money.
You said what?
You can't take my money.
I'm not gonna take it.
You just did, though.
I took your money.
It's what you just said.
Yeah, but it's cool. It's only $20. That's all I just.
Cool.
That's not okay, yeah.
Oh wow. Yeah, I mean, it was just $20, bro.
I understand that.
If
but
you,
you're not supposed to be
I'll
taking money
put it.
from somebody
All right, I'll
else.
put it back on there. Just pull the phone back out.
No.
Do you got your phone?
I'm not letting you see my phone. I'm gonna call the
I
police.
thought you were a worker that was here that was trying to help.
Oh yeah, that's all I was saying. Phones easily get hacked these days when you just do Apple Pay. Yeah,
Well,
it's,
I need you to put my money back onto my phone.
I can't, man.
You can do it wirelessly.
I can't do it without the phone. I need the phone,
Can you please call the authorities,
Yes,
please?
absolutely.
bro. You have to call the police because I took 20. Bro, it's.
The guy works at Best Buy. He just got tricked by that. Check the videos and the replies. They're even crazier. Which?
Like, watch this.
What, like random shit like this, or?
It's a prank. It's a prank.
Motherfucker!
It's a prank. Sir,
Yes.
do you know what time it is by chance?
Yes.
Yeah. Let me just borrow like $100. Thank you.
Borrow $100?
Yeah.
For what?
I just need to go like buy some stuff. I already got it. $100. Thank you.
No, thank you. Turn this off.
What do you mean?
I'm calling the police right now.
Sir, I just
Sir.
need $100 real quick.
Yeah, I know you're...
Alright, let me get like another 100. Sir, it's a prank. It's a prank.
Motherfucker!
It's a prank. Sir,
Go back.
sir, it's a prank.
Call the police!
What am I doing, sir?
Call the
look at it.
police!
Sir, look at it.
No,
It's
no.
a sound.
No, not look at it.
Sir, look at me.
Call the police!
What the fuck? Bird is trying to break my phone.
Call the police!
Sir, what are you doing? Sir, stay away from me.
Call the police!
Do you think this is
And do you know what time it is?
6:30.
Thank you, bro. I just need to borrow $100.
What the fuck was that on the phone?
Yo. Excuse me, man. Do you know what time it is?
6:30.
Thank you, bro.
Can I just say how cooked we are as a generation? Not we, sorry, Zoomers. I guess millennials too. I don't know if you guys noticed this, but like in I noticed that they started doing this in porn GIFs. So they're already like 30 to 60 seconds long. That people have to put like a 5-second summary of like a 2-minute video like right up front so that you know it's funny and worth watching. Like, bro, are we serious right now? Jesus. Anyway.
The phone. Yo. Excuse me, man. Do you know what time it is?
6:30.
Thank you, bro.
What the fuck, dude?
What?
What the fuck was that?
I just need to borrow $100, bro.
Fuck off.
I can't borrow it? I need it for my car parts.
What the fuck was that all about?
I had to borrow $100. Huh? I just need to borrow $100.
No, what the fuck's that all about?
I couldn't get the $100?
What the fuck was that about, dude?
I just had to borrow a phone.
Is this some bullshit fucking prank?
What are you talking about, prank?
I see the fucking camera, fool.
What are you talking
Let me
about?
call 911, get the sheriff's department down here?
For what?
For what? What?
Couldn't this technically be considered robbery? Wait, what? He's just playing a sound effect on his phone. He's not actually taking money, dude.
What the fuck was that on the phone?
I just need to borrow $100.
What the fuck was that on the phone?
I just need to borrow $100.
Get the fuck out of here, dude.
I can't borrow $100?
Get the fuck out of here.
Doesn't that happen in your videos? Yeah, but the videos on my YouTube channel are like sometimes like an hour or 5 hours long. I think that a summary there is okay.
Come on. Thank you, bro. Thank you.
Destiny, lawyer here. It would. Okay.
Thank you.
Fuck with me, dude.
Thank you.
I'm calling the sheriff's department.
Why?
What do you mean, why?
Why?
A few moments later.
Yo. Yo. Yo, yo. Yo.
Are they playing like hide and seek in
Yo.
the store?
Yo.
Why is this guy walking like a fucking aggroed Skyrim guard? What the fuck?
A few moments later.
Yo. Yo. Yo, yo. Yo. He's following me.
Where you at?
He's following me. I'm all the way. Where the arts and crafts. He's following me, nigga. Where the arts and crafts is. Wait.
Hold on.
I'm all the way. Where the arts and crafts.
Okay, wait. That's a black finger, right? Okay, just making sure. We're okay here.
Where the arts and crafts is. He's right here. He's right here. He's right here. He's on the right.
Wait, fuck, I was watching chat.
He's right here.
Oh.
He's right here. He's right here. He's right here. He's on the right. He's right. He's right here. He's in there to exit. Hey, let's go. Let's just leave. Let's just leave.
There he is.
What's up, bro?
He's running Raptors.
Could you actually tell if this was fake if you were the victim? It's easy to tell it's fake when you're watching a video and not experiencing IRL. What do you mean? You can't just take money from somebody's phone by pushing a button, my friend. Or can you? There's no way that Apple Pay allows you to suck money off of somebody else's phone without them consenting. There's no shot.
Jersey.
Thank you, bro.
Jeans tore up.
How would boomers know that? A guy in my chat just said that.
Thank you, bro.
Right here.
Thank you, bro. Hey, my car's finna look nice.
Outside the store right
My
now.
car's finna look nice today. I'm out though. Peace out, bro. I love you. Thank you.
That's how it works at checkout. So they think that's not how it works at checkout. You have to Face ID or you have to double click the side button. Part 2 of the first. Wait, fuck. The poll proves you're wrong. Okay, well, fuck me, I guess. Never mind.
Excuse me, man. Do you know what?
Sell me this water.
Okay. This water is spring water.
With your chest, man. I can't hear you.
This water is perfectly pH balanced.
This water is perfectly pH balanced. Nerd. Oh, I think I scared him. Does anybody else want to try? Oh, what is that?
These?
Yeah, those.
Saltine crackers.
Oh.
Huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
Come on. The deal's over. Oh, this is not part of the deal that we're doing.
Deal's over?
You won that. You bested me on that.
Okay. Sucker. Fuck you. Oh. You see what I did there, guys? Not easy, right? It's not easy. Whoa. What are you doing, man?
You want the water?
You said that the deal was over.
$20 for the water.
$1. That's all I got, man. I got $1. $20 for a water? Are you fucking crazy? Hey! All right, fine. Fuck it. I got $20.
That's the deal. Guys, what I did there is I used the DuPont approach that we all know so well.
Fuck you! Fuck you!
Stop! Just stop!
He's dead. He's dead.
Give me my motherfucking money.
See what I did there, guys? I used the DuPont approach to slow my heart rate down until my pulse was barely recognizable. Okay? He was vulnerable. He thought he just murdered a man. And that's how I got the upper hand.
Every time I'm scrolling at Instagram Reels and I see your icon showing you like the meme, I know it's going to be a banger. Duh, because I have the best taste in Instagram Reel memes. The fuck is this?
What are you scanning? You're scanning a fish barcode.
Man.
So if you're not listening to me, then I'm gonna call the police.
See?
That is not LA Fitness barcode. That's a fish barcode. Sir, look.
Based. Okay, stop. We're getting too sidetracked. Wait, okay. I'm not clicking any more links, but I have 3 videos left to
What
go.
are you scanning? You're scanning a fish barcode.
I didn't take no money off your phone.
Hold on, part 2.
But like, why would you believe that?
Because you just said that you did, and you just said, and I also saw you tap the other gentleman's phone earlier.
Why would you? That is this, bro. That is this. You don't have to call the police. Look, this is what that is. That is a screen record. If you fell for that, if y'all really just fell for that, then
I
you
understand, but I'm gonna call the police
and tell them what.
and tell them that you're walking around telling people that you just took money off of another person's phone.
How can I do that with another phone, bro?
Because you just acted like Apple Pay.
But do you realize that could never happen, bro?
Put yourself in the situation when you walked up to.
But you know, if you say gullible, if you say gullible long enough, it sounds like orange.
I understand that, but do you want to talk to the police about that?
And if you call the police, I don't give a fuck. I didn't do nothing illegal. But I'm just saying, you cannot sit around and believe that. Like, you cannot think that really.
Going about.
I feel like if this guy is smart, that's free content. I would just say, okay. I would just stay and wait for the police to show up and then listen to him explain to the police. What? So this gentleman played a sound effect on his phone and said he was robbing customers. And I think the cop would ask like 10 times, did he actually take any money? I think it'd be a very funny conversation to watch.
Jumping into interactions where we're already having an issue with somebody getting hacked.
That's the point.
You can't do that.
All right, bro. All right.
You're acting like nothing.
I went up to his phone and I played this. And I told him I took $20 off the phone. And they believed it. Like, sir, do you not realize that when you do this sound,
I understand.
It is.
So why did you go up and act like you just took $20?
Why would y'all believe it?
Because you're acting like that. You can't go around and doing this kind of stuff.
Bruh, it's bruh. Do you, bruh? All right, whatever. Cool, whatever. I mean, if you really think I took $20 off his phone,
I understand, but I'm gonna have to ask you to leave.
All right, bet I'll leave. What the fuck, man? Dumbass.
The latest iOS lets you use Apple Pay if you directly contact another phone while it's unlocked. Maybe if your phone is unlocked as well. No, I don't believe you. You're lying. Shut up. There's no shot. I know that because it's obviously fucking retarded. That unless they have to be like a friendly contact or something else. Stop. Stop.
Oh my God. There's no way they believe that.
Google it. I don't need to Google it. I have an Apple phone. I use Apple Pay. You can't just swipe your phone near somebody's shit and steal money from them. You might be able to like enable some type with like certain contacts or something, but these would have to be, you have to go to your settings and change this. But this is like obviously true. Like I don't even have to check this. I just took $20 from you. Like it would be so obviously abused by so many people. Stop saying you stole $20 from me. Fuck off.
Who here
Mobile
has ever
tap to
had...
pay. Yes, for mobile tap to pay, you either have to Face ID or double click the thumb thing in order to activate it. Actually, you might have to double click and Face ID. You can't just swipe a thing near a phone and just steal money off of it. Why am I even having this argument? I'm getting trolled. Stop.
A success orgasm. Thought so. Well, it's kind of like an orgasm. Hands up if you had one of those. Okay, well, a success orgasm is that feeling you get when you hammer home the biggest sale of your life. And let me tell you right now, it is better than sex. Jesus fucking Christ, guys. Sex! Sex! The thing a man and a woman do and it's like hitting a 16-leg parlay on BetMGM. Yeah, get it now, incels? Shut up.
So? Okay. These are our 3 things for today. Oh, okay. Also, last quick irrelevant meme. Did you guys know? Big life hack, okay? I'm about to give you some personal fun and excitement if you were unaware of this. But be careful with this, okay? Because it's a little bit mean, okay? It's a little bit mean. It's a little mean. So just like, don't do this all the time, but... if you play this sound on your phone near your cat, he'll like go crazy looking for the kitty. It's so cute. I don't know what it is about this noise. But your cat will start meowing and like looking around for the sound. This worked really well one time, but never worked again. Oh, well. Destiny, I do this with my older cat. I have a previous recording of my dead other cat, and I troll my alive cat. Do you mean that like in a funny way, like you're playing a cat noise? Or do you mean that in a depressing way, like he knew the other cat and he misses him, and you play this to troll your cat who's grieving the loss of the other one? Destiny, holy shit, it summoned my cat from the other room. Stop, my cat is confused. It works! My cat just clawed up my eye. See you in court. I do this thing with my mom, but with recordings of her own mom to trick her even when she's half asleep. Okay. Listen, my cat just came and took $20 from me. Jesus.
Gatto Juventino.
Wait, how is this guy meowing with an American accent? And he clearly speaks.
Gatto Juventino.
Crazy. This works on people too. If you play this sound, it causes people's fight or flight response to instantly kick in. Oh no, Vegan Gainz broke up with his wife?
Responsibly, and then she'd go and...
No. That's called divorce? Oh yeah, divorce his wife, sorry.
Epic rap battles of history. Adolf Hitler versus...
Wait, if you remarry your first or second wife, would they become your third wife? Like, you know how Trump is like 45 and 47 or whatever? Like, if I were to remarry my first wife, could I say this is my... Would it be my third wife, or would it just be my first wife again? Like, I was married twice. This is my first wife. That doesn't really make sense, does it? How was that your first wife? You were married twice. Well, I was married to another person, I divorced them, and I remarried my first wife. First wife once removed? First wife, third marriage. Aha! Aha!
My dad! Begin! I agree with you on everything.
What is this?
Who won? Who's next? You just...
Stop. Jesus Christ. Okay. Solocue is a global language. Even if you live on the other side of the planet to her, you can still understand everything she's trying to express.
Nice game! Nice game! アク、見て。071 031
Oof.
081
She's kindred, huh?
001 Cenotop, what the fuck? Noob! Fuck bitch noob!
I do understand. I think gamer is a global language as well. Jesus. One more for the people. Stop! We're wasting so much time on this. There's a fucking genocide going on, and you're sending me clips.
The children's hospital, man.
I don't give a shit. Do you understand me?
Do you not care about the kids? What time is it?
36.
Thank you.
What was that?
I see you.
Thanks. Thank you for your donation to Children's Hospital, sir. You were...
Thank you for the donation.
Oh, I don't understand what that means.
Oh, you just donated $40 to the children's hospital. Thank you.
My pocket?
Yeah. Thank you for the donation.
How did you do that?
Oh, can I get another donation?
No.
It's for the children's hospital, man.
Doesn't matter.
Come on, you gotta have a heart.
No.
You gotta have a heart.
Nope.
Can we get one more?
Nope.
Just get one more donation.
No.
Thank you. Just went through. That's $80 now. Bro, he's crushing. He's crushing. Come in, please. Sorry?
What are you guys doing? Hey, come back here. Come back here. What the hell are you doing?
We were just connecting donations for the children's
Yeah,
hospital.
you're stealing out of my fucking phone.
Holy shit! This should be a service that black people could pay for to figure out. It could be a whole ass game show or reality TV show. Is there a white person in your life that you think is racist? And what you do is you would pay a black person to go up to a boomer white person like this and do this thing and see if they drop an N-bomb on you. And if they don't, you give them $1,000. You say, you won. You're not racist. Good job. And then if they do, then the blacks be like, I knew it. I fucking knew that guy was a racist. Holy shit.
Hey, come back here. Come back here. What the hell are you doing?
We were just connecting donations for the children's
Yeah,
hospital.
you're stealing out of my fucking phone.
It's for the children's hospital.
I don't give a shit. Do you understand me? You just did something fucking illegal.
Can I get another $40?
Call the cops, would you? You don't even belong in this fucking store.
It's for the children's hospital,
I
man.
don't give a shit. Do you understand me?
Do you not care about the kids?
Do you understand me?
Do you not?
Fuck you.
But it's for the children's hospital,
Doesn't matter. Ask for a fucking donation. Don't steal the money.
But it's for the children.
Doesn't fucking matter.
There's children out there who need it more than you.
You're an asshole. You're a fucking... You don't know a thing about me. You don't know who I donate to or anything else.
It's also kind of a good, it's probably like a decent gauge on like a person's wealth, maybe. Like, I think, unless I'm out of touch and inflation is such that $80 is just an insignificant amount of money, But like, this guy just got $80 basically robbed from him, and he's just like walking away. He's like, oh, whatever, fuck this guy, piece of shit. He's like walking away.
Who need it more than you?
You're like, okay. It's kind of like. Okay, stop. This one. I could tell by the way he smirked that he was actually impressed by the way the guy thought outside the box and stole money for charity. Except that doesn't make any sense at all, because we can look at his conversation with the store employee and we can determine that he actually wasn't impressed. He was irritated the entire time. Yeah, we need to find the director's commentary. Okay. Let me just rest and then we're gonna do this. You're completely out of touch. $80 isn't even enough for a McDonald's meal and a McFlurry today. Damn. Rip.
Our silence means something. It means that we would like to pause this relationship. Stop it, I'm powerless. No, you have a ton of power. That's exactly what you get for being filthy rich. I don't think anyone deserves that level of cruelty or hate whatsoever on my end. I was morally grandstanding and acting as if I'm any better than any of these people that I was making content about videos on. And
what we do here is go back.
Holy shit, the music and everything kind of reminds me of a little bit the old iDubbbz style videos. Just as a real quick thing, there's no world where you load up quality modules on like every single recycler to just see if you can spam legendary shit from base scrap material, right? That would be retarded, right? You would never do that, right?
Hey there, folks. I'm your local content cop. I make sure everyone's content is up to par, and if it's not, I will bring them to justice. We've all...
Wait, last quick thing. I'm so sorry. This sounds like a good premise for a video. Things start off slow, but keep watching. Oh, don't worry. We'll watch all of it.
We're gonna make our way around here. Hello.
Florida Person Life, return to the training center. First Person Life, episode 26.
I think you're in the wrong spot. I saw you in here earlier today. This is actually the corporate office.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was trying to do some corporate office quests.
Yeah, so what do you mean by that?
I'm trying to level up, but I haven't picked a skill tree.
Level up what?
My character.
Oh, are you on a game?
Yeah, doing some Pokemon Go. Is this like a question here? Or?
No, it's an office.
Oh, okay.
You really can't come back here. The doors are normally locked.
Oh, that's crazy, because I got in here a couple times now.
I know. So stop coming in here.
Oh, they didn't tell me that last time. I see. That changes. Okay.
I think they'll lock here shortly. We just have training classes.
Oh, nice.
Why is there no full screen, but there's a download option?
So I talk to him, right? And then I can level up?
No.
No?
There's no Pokemon Go in here.
Oh, okay. All right, well, thank you.
Stop.
Jesus, he runs into like the fucking nicest person ever. Oh my god. It's kind of annoying when people make content by bothering normal ass workers. Yeah, I think the only exception to that is if they're like given prizes at the end or something. I'm like kind of okay with it. Maybe it's still a little bit egregious, but I think it's like a little more acceptable. Like if you're pranking or trolling somebody publicly, but you like, here you go, here's like $100 or something at the end, maybe. But when it's literally just for you making content and they get nothing, you're just like wasting their time. I feel like it's kind of cringe.
made content that we're not very proud of. You know, maybe you made music for a very controversial project that you might regret, or maybe you went on stream and shouted that America deserved a terrorist attack.
Based. If your son did the phone prank on someone, would you be upset? Oh, no, I think it'd be funny. But if somebody kicked his ass for it, that'd be on him. All right.
That we're not very proud of. You know, maybe you made music for a very controversial project that you might regret, or maybe you went on stream and shouted that America deserved a terrorist attack. I'll spare you any further examples. But on today's episode of Content Cop, our theme is friendship. Today we're going to be talking about a former great on YouTube that has turned into one of the biggest disingenuous, hypocritical, spineless pussies that I've ever seen on this website. That's right, we're going to be talking about Anissa Jamha's husband, Idubbbz, otherwise known as Ian. Some people call him Ian. I'm going to be calling him Ian. Oh, come on, Cameroon. You're just mad that Idubbbz doesn't say the naughty slurs anymore. He's very mature now. I think you need to grow up. That actually has nothing to do with it. I honestly could not care less what kind of words he uses in his videos. Also, that maturity narrative is complete bullshit. He does damn near everything that he apologized for to this day. Most importantly, we're going to be talking about how dog shit his content is now, but before I get ahead of myself, let me fill you in on why we're here and who we're going to be talking about. If you're very keenly aware of this situation and you just want to get on to the video, here's a timestamp, or you can use the chapter feature on YouTube. Otherwise, let's get into it.
Why does he have a fancy mic, but he sounds shallow / hollow / ass? That is a condenser microphone. I believe that's a Rode NT1A or NTA1. It's probably too far and not set up correctly, and it's catching too much background noise.
Video. Here's a timestamp, or you can use the chapter feature on YouTube. Otherwise, let's get into it.
Welcome to the Filthy Frank Show.
Idubbbz gained popularity with his collaborations with Filthy Frank & Co., as well as his edgy and offensive humor seen in Kickstarter Crap, Bad Unboxing, and Content Cop. Despite being really funny at the time, his offensive vocabulary...
Although his mic sounds fine, though. Maybe it just is a little tinny, like you EQ it, but it sounds fine.
...would likely not fly on YouTube today.
Oh, it's a single piece of paper that says
Nice friendship.
Now let's bring in one of his close
Whoa, that
friends
didn't
for
say
over
nice
8.5
friendship.
years, Ethan and Gila Klein of H3H3 Productions. Their videos together marked some of the most iconic collaborations during that era of YouTube. As times changed, so did the creators. Filthy Frank went on to become Joji, Max Mofo and Anything for Views would start their channel, Cold Ones. H3H3 would focus on their podcast, which didn't go without its own controversies over the years, which left iDubbbz to move on and try different types of content like documentaries on enigmatic figures of the internet. As Ian moved away from his old content, he would run into a few of his own controversies, which we will be dabbling into today. But what I really want to nail in here is throughout all of that, H3 always stood by Ian, even at the expense of his PR. After his documentary with Sam Hyde, Ian's content would really start to lose his soul, which we'll get into later, but let's fast forward a bit. Enter Hasan Piker.
Wait, before Hasan Piker, somebody said they made my idea already?
On the different jobs, handling complaints.
Is this right? Wait, didn't we watch this before? Did we?
No, this is a real company. These are real complaints.
Hey, can I help you guys?
Hey, how you doing? Agent Ratliff, OSHA Cares, Diversity Affairs, ID
Let me
number.
enter your car.
First of all, you need to lose the attitude. You're not Cal. You
He
didn't.
works for me.
Okay.
And he's on the clock with me.
Well, this is about him,
what are
and
you
you
talking
came out
about?
here with your bravado shoulder like you're scaring somebody. We
I
over.
just naturally have broad shoulders, man. I work out every day.
Listen,
There ain't nothing gonna change about
listen,
that.
we over you. We can let you go. That's what I
But
just
you
told.
cannot let me go. Go ahead.
I just told
Go
you
ahead.
we're here to make a determining factor
Is
who
this a
we
problem?
want
Is he-
I mean, I don't know what's happening. I have no clue what's going on.
I give you an opportunity. Tell me what you're here for.
We're here. No, but how you came out here? You don't come out here like you run me. This is a new generation. White people don't run nothing, and we damn sure.
Excuse
If
me?
we damn sure ain't
Get
scared
out
of
of
you.
here. Get
Yeah,
out.
I know it's get out.
Yeah.
Goddamn president looking motherfucker. That's your problem now. Y'all ain't want to hear these complaints because y'all know
No,
we finna
because you're
come on
talking
to.
about racism, so get your racist ass out of my building.
Oh,
Get out.
that was the key thing. Look, what that say? He is racist. That say that about you.
We'd love to speak.
Yeah,
to
get your ass back. I'm about to punch your ass, man. You better get out my motherfucking face. Fuck wrong with you?
Hey,
Sir, there's no need to escalate this.
go inside.
I'll beat
You're in
your
my
white ass
office.
in here. Fuck wrong with you? Don't ever invade my motherfucking
Hey.
space like that. Talking about call the police. We authority figure. And it's on camera right here that you invaded my space, dummy.
Thank you.
Motherfucker.
Take your racist ass somewhere
You
else.
take your racist ass
Have a
on.
nice day, guys.
I'll
We'll be
finna
in
beat your
contact.
ass.
I'm President Lincoln.
Yeah, you pat him on the back because you know he racist. Y'all trying to hide that shit.
Hey.
Yeah, I seen you. Yeah, you patted that nigga on the back. That's why y'all ain't want to let us in there because y'all know we gonna expose y'all. And the first complaint, what that said, you seen it, Kyle. What the first complaint about you? He is racist. What that say?
Why don't you?
He is racist.
Why don't you give it to him?
We was trying to go over it, but you came out here with some bullshit looking stupid as fuck. Your ass on meth.
On what?
Meth, you fucking meth head.
Why?
And a manager above Kyle seemingly put hands on Radcliffe.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Oh, so you don't give a fuck about that, but if he listen, time out. If he would have told you I put hands on him, your ass would have did something. But since the white man put hands on me, it's just simply okay.
Ready.
This is okay. This is a 3 out of 10, maybe. My brain's too tired for lawyer content. We're doing slop content, Kafka, okay? All right.
When she asked for a car, bought her a car. When she asked for a motorcycle, bought her a motorcycle. When she wanted a horse, bought her a horse. Paid for her gas, paid for insurance. She could practically eat any food she wanted. Like, we went out to eat.
Why did the girl in the firing range have quantum mechanic books? You always skip this. Pretty clear she's a criminal. Maybe she's just carrying books for her older sister. Maybe she went to the library to pick some up for her because her older sister is too busy working to support her family because their parents died.
Like, fairly fucking... When she asked for a car, bought her a car. When she asked for a motorcycle, bought her a motorcycle. When she wanted a horse, bought her a horse.
Jesus.
Paid for her gas, paid for insurance. She could practically eat any food she wanted. Like, we went out to eat, like, fairly fucking often. Like, my God. Like, she had it all. And, dude, even when she gained weight...
Car,
like, I loved her so much. I didn't care. Like, I just loved her and I wanted her to be happy. And I never shamed her for how she looked. Never tried to bring her down. Like, bitch, you're getting fat, lose weight. I was always supportive and I said, baby, I love you. There's no way you could, like, get fat and, like, I could ever think anything less of you. I love you for who you are.
Jesus.
If you want to lose weight and feel better about yourself, I'm here for you. I know about training and diet and nutrition. I can always help you. You can always work out with me. I was always fucking supportive. And, like, I wasn't perfect in the relationship. There were some stupid fights we had. I could have, like, acted a little better here and there, but, like,
Has she made any public statements about their breakup? Or I'm curious why he elected to talk about it. Or I don't know why I'm asking you guys. Like, I've got a bunch of vegan Gainz fans that can clarify. But
I always tried my hardest. She cannot say the fucking same.
Damn.
Lazy, manipulative, complacent, just gaslighter, and just trying to take advantage of me at every fucking step. So she can say whatever.
Wait, hold on. I need to be able to layer these. Let me try this again. One sec.
Tried my hardest. She cannot say the fucking same. Lazy, manipulative, complacent, just gaslighter.
There we go.
And just trying to take advantage of me at every fucking step. So she can say whatever the fuck she wants. I know I'm a good fucking person. Forgot my name.
She can say whatever the fuck she wants. Oh, okay, so it sounds like maybe she was talking a little bit of shit first.
Donate $2. Do you think she is a big enough scumbag to stop being vegan?
Oh no. Is this like an added concern that vegans have when they break up with somebody? They're like, fuck, we're gonna lose one, guys. Fuck.
Possible. I'd say there's a low likelihood, but it's possible. Especially since she's a woman. Women are far more likely, I think, to become ex-vegans. There's a few reasons for that. One is they'll do whatever the fuck their boyfriends do. What in the world were you thinking when you got married to that hoe that she would work? Did you really think that, or what were you thinking? Well, I didn't really care that she didn't work because I made enough money where saving would be easy, assuming she wasn't like some fucking insane leech. But yeah, she ended up being a fucking insane leech.
Jesus.
She had stupid spending habits, and so there are a few points where we really had to tighten our belt, focus on not spending, and she would lecture me on like, oh, do you really need to buy that? Like, we're supposed to be saving money. And I'd be like, grr. Yeah, I should probably choose this cheaper option or get less or something like that.
And then what would she do? But then
then after lecturing me on this shit,
what would she do?
She'd spend like $300 on like new clothes.
What the fuck?
Or I'd have to eat nothing but fucking potatoes.
What?
And then she'd go and buy like $100 worth of Gardein chicken at the grocery store. She would guilt trip me in spending money. We need to save. You're spending irresponsibly. And then she'd go and the only reason she did that was so that there's more money for her to take from me.
Damn.
She never had to save anything. There was always some justifiable reason for her to spend as much money as she possibly wanted. She would try to make me, like, just fucking live off of fucking nothing. If she could convince me to live off the fucking bugs that crawl around in the basement, she'd do it. She tried to minimize, like, my life to fucking zero. I could never have any fun, spend money on anything, even if it's my money. I'm the one who's working. I should be able to do whatever the fuck I want with it. She would try to, like, make my fucking life, like, as dull and boring as fucking possible, not ever, like, let me spend money on shit, so that she would have more money to take from me and spend on the shit that she wanted. That fucking, as, like, when I realized that and just thought about it over time, like, that's when I broke and I said, look, you're paying for your own shit from now on. If you want to, like, have these hobbies that you have that are very expensive, like the horse and everything, you can pay for it from now on. Jasmine donated $2. You are a beta male, Richard. You let her spend $100 on Guardian vegan chicken lathered with vegan mayo twice a week. While you ate potatoes, you didn't tell her to return it or anything, didn't tell her to get a job, you were being a cuck. I should have been more assertive. I'll admit that. Love is very blinding. It just does something where rather than thinking pragmatically, you're thinking, I just love this person and I want to give them the best life possible. That gives them the opportunity to take advantage of you. And yeah, she took advantage of me, but that's never going to happen again. Said, like, oh, just ask me to drive you anywhere. I'll take you. Why do you even need a bike?
Is there a way to reasonably conclude the actual state of a relationship from just one side? Like, how much can we really take Vegan Gain's word that his ex-wife was just horrible? Almost never. When it comes to friendships, relationships, any kind of relationship, like romantic or professional, whatever, usually you need both sides. Usually you need both sides of it.
Every fucking single time there was a situation where I couldn't ride my bike, either because I had to wait for the insurance to renew, or it was snowing, or there was like a mechanical problem or like my brakes went out and I needed to wait for like my brake pads to come in or something. Never fucking once would she ever drive me. I think there was only one occasion where I fucking had to get into this huge argument with her and shame her that she...
It sounds like it was literally all the ex-wife's fault though. I mean, like, I feel like we tend to catastrophize. I guess it depends on the circumstances. I don't know. I mean, I don't know the ins and outs of the relationship, so.
She ever fucking drove me, and all she had to fucking do was drive 10 minutes to, like basically down the street to let me pick up some, like, fucking groceries or something. So she fucking lied. Like the biggest fucking lying jackass. Jesus. Oh, don't get a bike. I'll just drive you wherever you want. Anytime, I had to rely on her to drive me. No, I don't want to. I'm feeling bad. I feel sick. I'm too tired. I had a long day. All the excuses you could fucking imagine. And, like, again, like, when she was hounding me over buying that fucking V-Strom, like, oh, you shouldn't have spent the money on that. Why do you need that? It's my fucking money. Like, I'm the one working. What, like, fuck you. Like, this is my money. I can do with it what I want. I'm a biker. That's just what I am. Bike is me. Me is bike. This is my hobby. This is what I do. This is how I get around. This is how I want to spend my money. Who the fuck are you to judge me? And then nothing but gaslighting. We work as a team and we have to make financial decisions together and what's best for us and we're building life together and all this shit. And I just wasn't, I just wasn't having it.
Okay, like, I mean, I feel like those are reasonable statements, no? Or did I miss something?
I mean, we have to make financial decisions together and what's best for us and we're building life together and all this shit. And I just wasn't, I just wasn't having it. You know what?
Uh-oh.
Fuck you!
Damn.
If you feel that way, then why don't you get a job and contribute? Well, I guess that's just how it's gonna be then. And then she just storms off into her room, doesn't talk to me. Okay.
Based.
Jackass. Just fucking jackass. Selfish. only thinking about herself, how she can benefit from every fucking situation, never takes responsibility or accountability, fucking hypocrite, immature fucking child. Forgot my namification, donate $2. So, is the issue with women really a problem with men not holding them accountable? Like, for every retarded woman that doesn't know how to be an adult, there's an even bigger idiot dude bro who just wants her holes and ignores her red flags. Yeah, I'd say that's primarily the problem.
She's wasting his money at this point. I feel like it's challenging. I actually have no perspective on this because I don't think I've ever really been in this situation before where just one partner works. Those seem like really challenging relationships to navigate. I imagine you have to be very intentional and very explicit about like expectations and responsibilities. That's just that's a whole ass thing you got to deal with.
Men are stronger. So, like, if a chick is violent and hitting you, you can just beat the ever-living fuck out of her and teach her, like, she's not going to get anywhere by using violence. Men are ultimately the ones who hold the gate to the relationship. So, I think dudes kind of...
Do they not have kids? If not, one partner not working seems impossible to maintain. That's true. I don't know why she's not working, but I don't know. I don't know the structure of the relationship. She might be going to school or I don't know.
Lose sight of the power they have, and they get so blinded by pussy that they forget, oh, I can just tell her to go fuck herself and walk out and leave and tell her, okay, well, I'm not... You can dangle so many carrots in front of women, and they just don't realize that, and you don't have to play their games. So, yeah, if you just realize the kind of power and control you have, you don't have to play any of their fucking games, and you can hold them accountable and keep them in line. I would have, like, rage freakouts back when I had anger issues, but I never, ever physically threatened her or, like, attacked her in any way. Never fucking pushed her, shoved her, smacked her, never said, I'm gonna fuck you up if you do this or that. Never did any of that. Anytime I had a rage freakout, the only violence I committed was against, like, furniture or something. So I remember I punched a hole in a wall, I broke my glasses, I smashed, like, my PlayStation controller, something like that. She actually hit me. And one time she attacked me, like, pretty fucking bad. I tried to leave the apartment one time when we were having a bad fight, and I just wanted to cool down, have a walk. She literally jumped on top of me and tried to tackle me down to the fucking floor to prevent me from leaving. You know what happened one time when I had a rage freak out, and I chose the best method I could at the time of dealing with it.
Oh my god, do the choke thing. He's doing the Destiny, the Destiny circuit. Do the meme.
I walked into the other room, I grabbed a pillow, and just started punching the pillow.
Oh, cringe.
You know what Jasmine fucking said to me? You're scaring me. I'm worried you're gonna freak out and, like, beat me up or kill me or something.
Weak.
What does she have to be afraid of? She was the one who fucking hit and attacked me. Never fucking hit her, never threatened her once. So I'm sure... like, she's blabbing to some of her friends or something. Oh, he's dangerous. He's unhinged. He's a wacko. He could hurt somebody. I felt scared. Like, this is just something women do.
Base.
I don't care. Nobody cares what she thinks. She's just some fucking nobody, so whatever. Like, it was just nice being around her. Like, we had a very similar sense of humor. You know, we'd kind of say things at the same time. We had a great time watching horror movies. Me and her really liked horror movies. So when I was really fucked, she was there and told me, like, I know you're feeling like shit, and I know you, like, want to kill yourself, but I just want you to know, like, I love you. And, you know, she had at least the first, like, I'd say, like, 4 or 5 years. Whatever I, like, told her I needed when I was feeling that way, like if I wanted her to stay in bed with me and watch something with me, or if I just wanted to be alone, she'd just accommodate me that way and be like, all right, I'll just stay in bed with you, we'll watch a movie, stuff like that. That was really nice. Later on, though, when she realized she could just take advantage of me and shit, she just exploited the whole fucking situation. But yeah, early on, you know, there were a lot of good times.
Jesus. We love you, vegan Gainz. Was this, I'm guessing this breakup was recent?